The pandemic brought a lot of hardship for thousands across the country, but for senior citizens, it made things even tougher. According to a report released by HelpAge India to mark World Elderly Abuse Awareness Day, 20.8% senior citizens lost either family members or friends due to COVID-19. The study, which is titled The Silent Tormentor, COVID-19 and the Elderly, and surveyed over 3,500 people across 6 cities. Now, our correspondent Sukirti Dwivedi brings you this report on how COVID changed the lives of senior citizens for the worse, and many are still battling the trauma.
88-year-old Dhanesh Chandra Sharma has been through the most despondent time of his life. He saw his 54-year-old son, Sanjeev, lose the battle with COVID at their home on the 1st of May. He could not even get an ambulance for his son.
I was looking for an ambulance to take him. Ambulance I could not get in those days because last week of April and first week of May was the worst period here for oxygen and everything. So he died uncared, and I could not even lift him because I am myself 88 years now, and he was a healthy boy.
Sharma's other 2 sons live in USA and Canada, and his wife passed away 13 years ago. Sanjeev's death forced Sharma, an agricultural scientist, to start living in this old age home. According to a report released by HelpAge India to mark World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, 20.8% elders have lost either family members or friends due to COVID-19. The study is titled The Silent Tormentor, COVID-19 and the Elderly, and surveyed 3,526 people in 6 cities: Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Kolkata and Chennai. When asked what could have been done to save these lives, 50.8% said better medical and health infrastructure. 44.4% said availability of vaccines, and 38.7% said availability of medicines and injections on time. 62.1% of senior citizens feel that the pandemic has increased the risk of elderly abuse.
Time I was depressed, I was asking basic questions. Is there anybody who is listening to all the pain and agony and moaning and mourning of people?
Satwant Mathur, a retired professor, has been living in an old age home for over 6 years. She is 93 years old and was always cheerful, but the pandemic has broken her spirit.
What really kills you is the feeling of total helplessness. You can't go anywhere, you can't even sit and console your friend who has lost her husband. You can't do anything. I talked to my friend at about 11:30 at night, and she was howling away because she was getting this information from the hospital phone every half an hour that your husband is sinking. What do? I can't do anything.
Neelam Mohan runs an old age home in South Delhi. It is people like her who come forward for senior citizens even when their own families do not.
जैसे हमारे घरों में औरतें जाती नहीं है क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड पर जब अरुणा जी की हमारे यहाँ डेथ हुई और कोविड का समय था, तो हम और उर्मिला ही थे, हम ही लोग मैनेज कर रहे थे, तो फिर उनको क्रिमेशन के लिए भी हम ही लोग ले गए और सारे पूजा क्रियाक्रम सब हम ही ने किया. हमारे लिए पहली बार थी.
What is heart-wrenching about this report is that while elders have always been identified as the most vulnerable and susceptible to COVID-19, the focus has largely been on their physical health. Few have noticed the impact that the pandemic has had on their mental well-being. There is a clear sense of fear, worry and loneliness our elders are facing, and the increased risk of abuse due to a growing dependency.
The pandemic was harsh upon everybody, but for senior citizens, it brought greater struggle and fear. But now they want the government to be better prepared if and when another wave of COVID strikes. In New Delhi with camera person Manoj Thakur, this is Sukirti Dwivedi for NDTV.